The more we can all recognize when our ego selves are in reaction and instead shift into action as our higher selves, the more enjoyable the dance of life will be. This book is designed to help you navigate that relationship. You might be doing well in life. You might be a full-fledged adult with lots of useful skills. You're probably good at your job too. You might be a loving friend, partner, or parent. Likely, you've spent much of your life looking like more than enough to the outside world, yet feeling like you're not good enough on a good day and a complete failure on the worst days. You desperately want to feel good in your skin, both physically and emotionally. If you look back at your life and wonder why you made certain choices or keep repeating the same self-sabotaging behaviors, telling yourself, I should be different, I should know better, then this book is for you. You will keep repeating your patterns unless you take action. The good news is you're listening to this book, so you are confirming that you are ready for action now. If you are open to the tools shared in each chapter, you'll recognize the ways you may unconsciously be holding yourself back. You will gain a better understanding of yourself and a deeper sense of compassion for those around you. All of your relationships will benefit from this process, starting with a relationship with yourself. An overview of what you'll discover. The strategies I share come from various backgrounds and have been tested and proven to work for thousands of people. I have used all of these strategies, not just in my own life, but as a part of the ego work in the 200-hour and 300-hour yoga teacher trainings I lead. My graduates repeatedly share that getting to know their ego self has transformed their lives and relationships with their kids and partners, family and friends, coworkers and clients. Each chapter builds on key principles that will help you shine light on your ego self and understand how to keep it in check while inviting your higher self to take the lead more of the time. Chapter 1 will be about getting present to yourself in the now here moment. My longtime teacher, Baron Baptiste, says, you're either now here or you're nowhere. Our egos spend so much time holding on to habits from the past or worrying about the future that we're lost. We're nowhere. From the present moment, you can intentionally reflect on your life for clues on how and why your ego self developed the way it did. Through the practices in Chapter 2, you will have more compassion for your ego. With compassion, you will more easily step out of unconscious reaction and choose instead to be in action in your life, with your higher self taking the lead. Once you can see your reactive self and start talking about it in the third person, you'll be able to recognize the things it tries to tell you that limit how you show up in the world. The teachings and practices in Chapter 3 will support you in seeing how you may unconsciously try to prove what the ego says as right or wrong. These unconscious habits drain your energy, and instead of doing things because you can, you do things because you should. You will also explore your ego's reactive ego statements and choose instead to create empowered statements that set you up for success in challenging moments. Two of my favorite tools for identifying whether I'm letting my ego or higher self take the lead are offered in Chapter 4, the drama triangle and the empowerment dynamic. When I'm feeling powerless or not at peace, I know my ego self is playing the role of victim, rescuer, or persecutor. Like many things, seeing the problem is the first step. Once you recognize yourself in the drama, you can then choose to shift into the energy of the creator, coach, or challenger at any time. As the latter, you're in the present moment and can feel all authentic feelings without resistance, no matter what shows up in your life. Last but not least, in Chapter 5, you'll be invited to see where in your life you naturally operate from your higher self consistently and why it sometimes feels so easy. On the flip side, you'll see where and why in your life you default to letting your ego take the lead. I will invite you to see how powerful it can be to make small daily choices that support you in showing up as your best self. My goal is for you to have discoveries in every chapter that transform how you show up in the world. I hope that you find what is shared so profoundly useful that you can't help but talk about it with everyone in your life and invite them to join you in listening to this book.